In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to handle exceptions in JavaScript. So we've used the eval function where we can enter a value and the eval function will read it and convert it to a mathematical expression. Here it took that division, converted it to 4.6, and then did the conversion to pounds. So notice that we did that by using the eval function. Now what happens if I enter something incorrect? So here's a mathematical expression that's not correct where it ends with an operator, and I click convert. It appears that nothing's happening. Notice nothing changed. So let's go ahead and look in our, almost looks like the web page is not working. So let's go ahead and click our console window and see what the console can tell us. And there we see that we have an uncaught syntax error. And notice that we didn't have any error in our JavaScript code, but when we executed this eval function, there was an error. What this is the eval function, when it can't either convert the string to a mathematical expression or execute it, it throws an exception. It says, oh, this didn't work, so I'm going to throw an exception and let you handle it however you want when that doesn't work. So I can't do anything with it, but I'm going to throw an error so that you can identify what you want to do with it. So to handle this exception, since we get the choice, what we can do, I'm going to put all of this inside a try-catch block so that I can choose what I want. So I know that the exception is going to happen when the eval is executed. So I'm going to make sure I put that call and whatever I want to have happen when it works inside the try block. So let me say that one more time. I'm going to put the call to the eval function and whatever I want to happen if it works inside the try block. And then with the try block I also need to have a catch block, and this is what is executed if it doesn't work. So if there is an exception thrown, then it will move to the catch. It will no longer do these commands. When this throws an exception, it will go right to the catch. And I'm going to, in the catch the error. So I'm just giving that parameter name an error, and that will catch it. And then there's a couple of things I could do. I could write the message to the screen, and I'll just write it where the results are. And the way that I can do that is just say this error, so this parameter dot message. So each exception has a property called message, and I can just simply write that out. So let's see what happens when I do that. So here I'll go ahead and make an error and try to convert it. And it simply prints out unexpected end of input, which is kind of interesting to me, but absolutely not interesting to a user, right? So instead of using the error.message, since we'll be talking to a non-programmer, instead of putting that, I'm going to put my own message. So I'm just going to type that message that I want it to be and refresh and put in something again that's incorrect. And now it comes up, input is not a number or a formula, please try again. So now I've given some explanation to the user. So here's how you use try catch. They go together. You need to have a try portion that's in curly braces and a catch portion that's in curly braces. The catch portion needs parentheses, and if you want to use the error, you need to make it a parameter. In the try part, call the eval function and do whatever it is you want to happen if it works. In the catch part, do whatever you want to have happen if there is an error. And that's how you handle exceptions in JavaScript.